race to brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
They know what I can do on the court.
Shortly after you were drafted, the Lakers traded the number 7 pick and obtained a championship caliber player in Reese, as well as other pieces in Bohio, Cease, and Bobby Buckets. With the new Lakers gaming squad roster, what role do you think will be best suited for you?
I think we just got to see when this season starts during scrims. If I got to play lock, I'll play lock. If I got to play center, I'll play center. I'm going to do what's best for the team and help us win the championship.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A confident and well-dressed group of 76ers making their way to the locker room earlier on, looking for success on their home court. Ah, that's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Let's see some of the numbers here for Ben Simmons.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hasn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, get with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles. In some ways, that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver.
Now Sacramento starting 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Halliburton. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Hield. And it's Barnes in at the 4 slot. And for Philadelphia, they've got Harris. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Bradley. And it's Green in at the small forward. Now here's Fox. And the shot goes in. Holmes got the game going with his first points of the game for the Kings.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Good on the triple.
It's impossible for the D to impact that type of shots if it's going to be that matchup. He's giving away too many inches.
Simmons against Fox. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try to do it all, his energy really sets the bar for this team.
And here's Harris from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fox is double. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you've done your job.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Fox deciding where to go with it. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Barnes kicks to Fox. And there's the pass to Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Hield. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Got a piece of it. And now the 76ers on the break. Bradley's got the ball. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hield outside. Pass to Halliburton. And it's blocked by Bradley. Hield against Green. For the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fox passes to Hield. Barnes outside. Sacramento again missing. Philadelphia leading by 11. Right side Simmons. Over Fox. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Simmons got 5 points so far. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And with the move league-wide for greater representation, some are calling for more diversity in front offices. Chris, some say progress isn't coming fast enough. What do you think?
I think progress hasn't happened fast enough either. Put me on that list. Let me sign that petition. Because even in the coaching ranks, fewer black head coaches this season. You know, teams need to hire the best candidate. No one's saying anything different than that. But the fact of the matter is, they're not interviewing some of the best candidates. That's all. Let some of the best candidates in the door, and they should be hired.
And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Take a look at the Kings. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
No, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating to everyone, the players, the coaches, the fans. I mean, there was the idea that they might struggle, but now reality is setting in.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Fox with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Now Fox. Pass to Halliburton. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Three-pointer Hield.
And the three-pointer's just not falling for them early.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Took him no time at all on that one. Green's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Kings trail by 13. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How do you not love Fox? I mean, he's a crafty point guard who possesses some real power.
Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 8 points for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Fox against Simmons. Pass to Holmes. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And there it is for him. And here is Fox. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Hield with the bucket.
And Hield has a beautiful jump shot. Love how it just glides softly off his hands.
Here's Simmons. Sinks that one from the post.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
The Kings trail by 13. And the pass to Fox. Here's Halliburton. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Curry. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Fox is doubled. Holmes against Bradley. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Holmes. Hield's got 6 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Chalk up 2 there.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
The Kings trail by 13. Here's Fox. Holmes trying to free himself up. And Fox gets it to go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Simmons. Second chance shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The concentration from Barnes on defense. He knows exactly when to attack the shot.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard's checked in for Tony Bradley. Shake Milton comes in for Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Danny Green. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 11-point game. Back to Fox. Passes to Whiteside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
So long. Whiteside can go over or around defenders. Nice touch, too.
Maxey, no good. The Kings trail by 9. Fox passes to Whiteside. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Howard. Whiteside, good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And Dwight Howard, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. He provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. He also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Ben Simmons. The 76ers leading by 7. Shot from the wing. And that one's good. Maxey.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We've got a lot of game left to play.
Fox passes to Whiteside. Count it, good. 6 points for Hassan Whiteside.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Here's Milton. Joseph with the rebound.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
They get the rebound from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 8th assist in the game.
Oh, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Maxey, no good. The Kings trail by 4. The kick out to Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Milton, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Maxey. Off target with his 3. Maxey's gone 1 of 4 so far. Offside Fox. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Here's Fox. He's got 11. And it's Fox with the jam.
This is Fox at his very best. He's so hard to stop when he's attacking with force.
Three-pointer on the way. And the three ball is good. Maxey's got 7. The Kings trail by 5. To the paint, here's Joseph. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, that's just accuracy and awareness. Fox, he's establishing himself as an effective distributor.
Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Down low, here's Whiteside, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it's pretty clear that Adam Silver would like to implement, Chris, a mid-season tournament. What do you think would motivate teams for something like that?
Man, it depends, Kevin. It could be money, or it could make the games count extra, or different seeding or position of seeding in the playoffs. These days, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation factor. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. He's off on the second. Philadelphia leading by 5. Takes a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Fox. No good. Nice D from Scott. 1:32 left in the first. Sinks the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keep the track on.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock them down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
Both good from the line that time.
And guys, I've heard that Fox honed a lot of his basketball skills by playing NBA 2K. What up, Fox? Well, check it out. He learned the art of the pick and roll off ball screens, and he says that he's just about unbeatable at that game, too. Hey, Fox, I got you, baby. We can play anytime you want to.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Kings have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
The free throw drops for Jeffries. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Maxey's got 12 in the game. The Kings trail by 5. Outside, Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
And Philadelphia has possession. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
The 76ers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
One shot.
Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
The Kings trail by 6. Here's Joseph. 5 points in the game. Elitza with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
He tries for 3. Maxey, no good. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Sacramento. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 17.
Well, we've seen more of this recently from Fox, a confident, efficient offensive player who looks to score often.
Here's Korkmaz, and it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now that's the way you want to end the quarter, with the momentum on your side.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Korkmaz is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Howard in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Whiteside kicks to Jeffries. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016, spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Tony Bradley comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey.
One shot.
And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Curry with the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Pass to Halliburton. That's a 2 from Hield. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Hield's got 8. The 76ers leading by 9. It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Kings have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you're taking into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Hield. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Over Joseph. Curry can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 15. Three-pointer, Hield. Knocks it loose. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Curry with the three, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 22 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Hield outside. Will it go? And it's good on the layup. Hield's got 10 points in the game.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Curry with the three. The offensive rebound.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
And here's Halliburton. Hield finds Barnes. Now Holmes. Oh, that was something else.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
Curry outside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
This one for 3. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. The kick out to Barnes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got his second basket.
I've always respected Barnes' ability to hit from downtown. So important for wing players in today's NBA.
The Kings trail by 16. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
What a statement by Barnes. Lays down an artful dunk that has his whole bench howling.
And Curry the bucket on the assist by Bradley. Bradley's got 4 assists in the game. The Kings have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. There's the pass to Hield. Here's the three. Another three for Sacramento.
A genuine sniper from distance. Hield's three-point stroke is as good as it gets.
Curry outside. Rebound by the Kings. In the corner, it's Hield. Another three for Sacramento.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by Halliburton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Curry with the three. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 30 points.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Passes it to Holmes. From deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thibault. Another three for Philadelphia. Joseph with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Barnes. And And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Harris.
Oh, that's a nice play from Barnes. Putting enough pressure on the D that time, and they were forced to foul and give him a chance at the line.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
First free throw is good. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, or Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree with you.
No, the professionalism that Barnes brings to the floor is invaluable. I mean, he's someone that comes in and wants to contribute in any way he can.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see. I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Tipped away and stolen by Simmons.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Holmes. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Healed the pass to Holmes. He dishes it to Joseph. Barnes left side. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Ring shot on the way. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got 6 rebounds in the game. Joseph up top, guarded by Simmons. And that one, good.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Simmons. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
Timeout called by the Kings.
I want 200 checkers, so if they want to slow up records, it just won't affect us. Take my boys to Mecca, oh my blessing, you and my dogs. They try to give me, now that I get their heaven. I'm further away from, I'm such a gifted, I'm seated on the floor, she can see the motions. Showing love to the season ticket holders, showing love to the season ticket holders, showing love to the season ticket holders. We do this for the city, you. What? The whole city.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard's checked in for Tony Bradley. And Maxey's subbed in for Danny Green. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 16.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And C-Web, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
He misses the free throw.
I mean, what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
And the second free throw, good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Kings trail by 15. Inside. And no good. Great D that time from Howard. And now the 76ers on the break. The three. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 6 points.
Well, once again, Harris showing off his incredible physique. Just really blowing past defenders in the open floor.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
To the middle, here's Holmes.
Wonderful instincts on the defensive end. I like how Simmons stays after his man. He's not letting him get comfortable.
Outside Howard. That one doesn't drop. And the Kings going the other way now. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And that will conclude a long 7-game road trip for the team. That one goes in.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Simmons inside the line. Sacramento grabs the miss. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Now Fox. 19 points in the game. Here is Jeffries. Now, here's Whiteside. The dish to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to that. The lack of communication, the lack of trust.
The 76ers leading by 18. The drive by Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in. Simmons got 22 points.
And puts it on the deck and takes it to the hoop. Simmons is one of the best at using the dribble to score.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. Fields checked in for Sacramento. And Philadelphia calls time here. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
taking a look here at some stats for Harris. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. And it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Whiteside, good.
Whiteside has good hands, and I think it helps him on his jumpers. It adds some touch on those shots.
Here's Simmons, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is unhealed. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And Simmons drops them both. 1:24 left in the first half. The pass to Whiteside. Knocked away. And stolen by Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Confidence of Simmons. Quick thinker who isn't afraid to go after steals and start the break.
And here are the Kings now. And stolen by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Philadelphia shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Harris's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. That's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And Fox gets it to go.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Sinks the triple. Simmons got 31 points.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Passes it to Jeffries. From downtown, it's hauled in by the 76ers. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
The 76ers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Hield outside. From outside the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 31 points, 3 steals, and 2 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Tremendous game so far for Simmons. He's really on the offensive end of the floor. This is the production you want from him every night.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Philadelphia shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. On the court right now for the Kings, Halliburton is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Hield in at the 3 spot. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Fox. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 23 points for De'Aaron Fox. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Hield. No good from Simmons.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside. But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight-line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A 3 from Simmons. Buries it from three-point range. Simmons got a pair of threes now here in the third for Philadelphia. Here's Fox, and it's blocked by Simmons.
But the reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
For 3. The shot by Curry, no good. Kings have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Hield, the pass to Barnes. And here's Halliburton. To the paint, Holmes finds Hield. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Simmons for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. And that one drops for him. Howard's got 5 points so far.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
They double him with Green. Pass to Barnes. And it's sent back by Howard. Green left side. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Timeout called by the Kings. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
He thought the money make you happy, it don't make you different. I start to see that myself when I got a couple million. Roll through the mud, I can't lie. I told my brother had some patience in your day. Now you see that. You can't all be inside my shoes like a sneaker pump. Overcome my stuff and they still come. I was trying to make a way out like it was my first day out. Remember my first day out, now I got M's in the account. I got some in the south. These streets by my side, you know what? I felt so back in my life.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for De'Aaron Fox.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Here's Simmons, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And when you foul Simmons, you really got to foul him. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. That's good from Simmons. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The wide open look here for Fox. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got 26 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Lets it go from the wing. And too long on the shot. Kings have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Barnes can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Fox with the steal. Down low. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Fox. Barnes has got 13.
You see how polished and composed Barnes is? Doesn't rush anything. Just takes what he gets.
Got that one up quick.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Healed from outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
This is who Hill is. You make a 3 on his squad, he's coming for retribution.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Corey Joseph's checked in for Fox. And Simmons drops them both. And here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. The pass to Barnes. Over Harris. Offensive rebound. Hield. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hield's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just another way Hill can generate offense, making good on a second chance opportunity.
And here's Harris from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 35 in the game.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Halliburton. Misses the 3. The 76ers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And it goes down 2 points. Curry's got 37.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Bradley on the double team. Barnes. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Philadelphia making a change here. Thibault's checked in. The Kings also at the sub. Whiteside's checked in. And so he hits both. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Curry attacking, and they pick up 2. Curry's got 39.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Here's Joseph, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
For Sacramento, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Mike Scott's checked in for Tony Bradley. And Joseph drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Curry. No good that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside. The feed to Barnes. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
That's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go. He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down, he sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Yes.
Philadelphia's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Thibault can't get it to go. King shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Philadelphia shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Yep, that one goes in there. Harris has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, such an efficient scorer. You know, if you give Harris these opportunities, he'll punish you from there.
Inside, here's Barnes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Green, no luck. Here's Sacramento now. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Korkmaz checked in for Green. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. Here's Milton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Milton's got 7 points in the game. Milton's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Outside, Joseph. Passes it to Halliburton. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Harris. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jeffries, good. He has 7.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Milton. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Dishes it to Whiteside. Over Scott. Whiteside, no good. Philadelphia's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Harris, good.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
To the inside, here's Whiteside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mike Scott.
A moment now to see the numbers for Joseph, how his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 7 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
Yeah, you're right, but he's putting in the work, and the results have been
Two
okay.
shots.
He just needs to keep believing in himself.
First one falls for him. Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Philadelphia shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And that one's good. Maxey. Fox with it. 26 points for him. Pass to Whiteside. He dishes it to Joseph. And the layup's good off the glass. Joseph's got 11 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Milton, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Outside, Fox. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
This is the next step for Fox. I mean, he's sharpening his outside shot. He's becoming a major threat from there.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Joseph. He's got 11. Pass to Whiteside, to the middle. It's Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
Now look, I like whenever Bielitsa finishes with force. With the right positioning, he's a problem in this area.
Milton, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Fox passes to Joseph. Now, here's Fox, defended by Milton. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Kings also at the sub. Holmes checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Fox kicks to Holmes. Bielitsa passes to Jeffries. 5 to shoot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And for Sacramento, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Fox passes to Holmes. Over Milton. Whiteside finds Holmes. Tries yet again. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now, that's the way you want to end a quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's Philadelphia in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Plenty of time. Hey, we aren't going to do it at one possession. Get stops. It has to be on the defensive end.
Well, I like the way that Luke is, Greg, looking at the big picture.
I mean, no reason to rush anything. If they take their time here, they can steal this.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Howard. Korkmaz is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Maxey, and it's Ferguson in at the 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Checking in for the 76ers.
And the 76ers making a change here. Poirier's checked in. Here's Parker. The pass to Guy. The 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
This is the attitude Parker plays with, someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
Shot on the wing. Rebound by Parker. Here is Jeffries. Down low. Here's James. And he makes good on the layup.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
The 76ers leading by 21. Fires from the wing. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 23 points.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
James looking around. Passes it to Guy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Howard. Another shot. Ferguson misses. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Feeds it to James. Over to the left wing. Here's Guy. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Puts one up from 19. Howard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What about the persistence of Howard? Refusing to give up on the glass. He gets rewarded for his hustle.
Here's Guy. You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series. They just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, let their guards down at times. Then you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's in there. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bradley against Barnes. Pass to Holmes. Back to Fox. On the wing, Hield. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Gao. No good on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 23. And that one's good. Thibault.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And then Simmons slams it in.
Give him another. Simmons is terrific tonight. He's figuring out ways to light it up.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Fox kicks to Hield. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
In the mid-range game of Hield is excellent. Always got to play up on him when he has the ball.
The Kings trail by 21. Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got 35 in the game.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And it's good for 2.
A part of Simmons' game he continues to develop, but he's confident in his craft.
Kings have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Good chance here for Hield. Can't hit that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. It's Curry with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 45 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
The 76ers leading by 23. Here's Green. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Outside shooting while in rhythm. Green possesses so much confidence in himself. You have to love it.
Outside, Fox. Now the pass to Hield. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Timeout called the 76ers. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deal. And they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
the 76ers leading by 22. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Kings. Holmes got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And here's Barnes for 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Harris.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Halliburton's checked in for Sacramento. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Simmons. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Kings shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Curry. Hits the target from 18 feet. Curry's got 47 points.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jump. He's going to work hard for those.
In the corner, it's Healed. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, you
what a beautiful point!
What the intensity! Did you see that? Great.
a problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the position that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
The Kings shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Timeout called by the Kings. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Poirier's checked in. Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. Here's Fox with plenty of space. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Fox has got 16 points here in the second half. And here's Simmons for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. It's encouraging to see him knock it down.
Fox passes to Hield. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S.
Passes to Fox. On the wing, Hield knocks down the three ball. Hield's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Sacramento.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
The Kings shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. That's tipped. It's stolen by Milton. It's stolen by Hield. Lobbed up there for Fox. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I mean, on the passing end of so many of these, this time Fox is set up for the finish and fly.
Milton's shot is good.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, one in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Outside, Fox. On the wing, Hield. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they double up Simmons. That's a 2 from Ferguson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Hield can't hit.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Milton. And that one hits back iron. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Well, Hill is very efficient, an incredibly versatile, talented player. Lights out score.
Scott and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jabari Parker.
Yeah, easy call.
Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Bradley's checked in for Philadelphia. Green comes in for Terrence Ferguson. Scott hits them both. Now, here's Halliburton. Inside. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 27 points.
Possessing the ability to shoulder and offense. I mean, for Barnes, it's about getting into a rhythm early and staying assertive.
And good that time. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Hield against Green. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. And Fox gets it to go.
Oh, he's a crafty offensive talent. I mean, Fox can really make defenders pay around the rim.
Here's Milton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 24 points for him. And the Kings with possession. Fox with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Second shot opportunity. Whiteside, good.
Yeah, if you're Whiteside, that's how you do it. You come out, you bust your tail, you compete at a high level.
On the wing, Milton. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most
will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ben Simmons.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
To the paint, here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
This is the kind of player that Whiteside can be on offense. Would love to see this more consistently.
And they double up Simmons. Yep, it counts. Simmons got 57 points.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Whiteside, good.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
And the 76ers call time here. They're up by 22. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Poirier's checked in. Korkmaz comes in for Scott. Ferguson's checked in for Green. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons. And it's Sacramento's ball. Parker left side. Wide open. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Pass to Maxey. Ripped away. Here's Guy. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.